When the savings are this good.
Yes! You'll never believe what I found.
No brand is safe.
What? I literally have the receipts.
Get ready to say yes for less at Ross.
If you've been to an airport recently, you already know it's rough out there. Flight delays and cancellations are through the roof, and we have new information about a major staffing shortage that's contributing to those disruptions and could ruin your next vacation. We're talking about tens of thousands of crucial positions going unfilled, including pilots, mechanics, and air traffic controllers. And we've learned this could take years to fix. CBS National Investigative Correspondent Stephen Stogg asked Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg what he's going to do about it.
What's your office doing to address that issue?
Well, we need to build a new generation of aviation workers. We see retirements, we see attrition at the same time that we see demand going up. We know that there's going to be more demand than ever for aviation workers. As a matter of fact, we just had the largest number of passengers ever recorded.
I just want you to look in your crystal ball. What would you tell consumers? Are we looking at 5 to 10 years before this all shakes out?
This is not something that's going to be worked out overnight. It took years to get this way.
And just last month, the Department of Transportation's Inspector General criticized the FAA for not taking the steps needed to fully staff airports around the country with enough air traffic controllers. But Leslie, we're short thousands of other aviation workers too. In our story, we'll show you a potential solution that's in the works that could help untangle all this mess. I talked to one young lady who's already training to be a pilot while attending a specialized high school, believe it or not. Leslie?
That's incredible. But Stephen, what about the airline's role in all of this?
Well, I asked Secretary Buttigieg about that. He tells me that some airlines are being unrealistic when they set their schedule. That's in our full investigation. Watch coming up.
Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, you can watch Stephen's story, The Future of Flying, coming up later today on Kcal News at 5 on CBS Los Angeles Channel 2. Well, we want to go back to our top story here. Bronny James, the son of basketball star LeBron James, recovering after going into cardiac arrest during a workout at USC yesterday. Kcal News Sports Director Jim Hill has more on this developing story.
Leslie, thank you very much. As you just mentioned, we are live here at Newport Beach. Actually, we're in Irvine at the Rams training facility when we got word of what happened to Bronny James. Then I had a chance to go around and talk to a few people. I talked to Gary Klein and Dylan Hernandez, who work for the LA Times, and got their reaction to the story.
Even before the basketball, and I know, obviously this was kind of a, potentially transformative signing for USC to get Bronny James into their program. But I think before any of that, first, I read somewhere that he's in stable condition, so that's kind of positive, and hopefully he's on the road to recovery. But I think that's kind of the first thing we want to think about here is just the kid's health.
So I think in Los Angeles there is a heightened awareness of young people, and when they have these kinds of health issues, especially when it happens on the court, we're reminded of that. Obviously, we've come a long way, I think, since then, medically and everything else. So I think everyone's just happy that he got to the hospital, and everyone's thoughts are with him and the James family to make sure he's okay.
And of course, everyone that I have talked to since then are talking about sending their prayers, and we all hope that he gets well real soon and takes his time coming back. Reporting live from Newport Beach, I'm Jim Hill. Leslie, back to you in the studio now.
Jim, thank you. Well, there's another chance to become a mega millionaire with the Mega Millions jackpot drawing now at $820 million. It is now the 5th largest prize in the game's history. The cash option is at roughly $422 million. Of course, if there's no winner, Mega Millions could close in on yet another billion-dollar prize. Last week, a billion-dollar Powerball winning ticket was sold right here in downtown LA. Well, taking a live look outside to Santa Monica we go, where you can see it's a little overcast there, the marine layer really coming in. It's a far cry from the triple digits we're seeing inland already. Let's check back in with meteorologist Alex Biston with your next weather forecast. Alex.
Hi, Leslie. And yes, you can pick what you want to feel, right? You can head to the coastline if you're hoping to be a little bit more comfortable. But you know, of course, some people really like the heat, and that's what we are feeling across the valleys, the mountains, and deserts today. Let's head to downtown Los Angeles. It is 86 degrees under a mostly sunny sky. We're adding a little bit of humidity into the mix, so it's feeling a little warmer out there than what the actual temperature reads. Here's why. We've got an area of high pressure. It is parked over New Mexico.